Wow, me perch have arrived. Let's get them in, get them out in the garden, and get them unboxed, and get them in their new home. Free perch, my little dragons. Ooh. Actually, I thought I'd open them up here before I move them outside, because the sun is pretty strong and I can't always see very well sometimes. Oh. They're a decent size, so there you go, that's good. But they're all swimming around still, which is good. Yeah, let's take him outside and have a look. Water looks quite shallow. Doesn't look like I lost some water, or it's just evaporated or something. Right, let's get him outside. Right, usual drill. I'll get the bag into there, cut the bag open, and then net them into the tank. I've got this net that I've not used on anything before, so I use that net just for those guys. So let's get the bag into that first. Right, I've opened the bags. Ooh, I do like me old perch. One of them's a bit bigger than the others. Yeah, he's a bit bulkier, I think. Don't know where you can see that. Oh, I feel a drogon coming on. Right, I just need to get him into the tub. Here we go. I don't know where you can see that because I'm in the shade. That one is a lot bigger. I call them my three little dragons, and I got a feeling he's like Drogon. Oh. Right, let's net them in. Jesus, that's Drogon. You want to look at him, Chris? Just let him go. There you go. There that's Drogon. Oh, he splashed the water all over me front.
That's cool though. Tell you what, he is a...
They were in the band of 6 to 8 inches, see? And those two are like 6 inches. He's like 8, isn't he? They're a bit spiny, so they stick to the net. Oh. They look awesome with the old when their dorsal fin goes up. Look awesome. Right, I've got to get sponge filters in and get the bubbles going and everything. Right, so I've got the big jumbo sponge filter from the Piranha from Jaws' tanks. That's the only one I've got now that's really well cycled in. I've expanded a bit too fast, to be honest, but things should be okay. I might buy some beneficial bacteria in a bottle and pour a bit in each tank just to boost the beneficial bacteria, because I did move Jumbo from Lucius into the minnows as well just a week ago, so I'll get this one in with a perch anyway. Right, so that's a sponge filter in there now and an air stone, but I will end up with 2 jumbo sponge filters in here, and I've got some solar powered air pumps coming as well, plus the plants obviously. but I shall be leaving alone now. I'm not doing any underwater footage till tomorrow probably. Let them settle in now, leave them alone. 2 are down by the sponge filter, and I think there's 1 in amongst that weed that I've got down there. Which actually I got when I brought that old tank the other week. That's the weed that came with it, a fake weed that came with it. I've bleached it and cleaned it and rinsed it through thoroughly. So I thought I'd use that, and one's gone into there already. I'm not saying there's 2 down there. Here you go. But I won't be doing any underwater footage now until tomorrow. Get the lid on and leave them alone. Well, I'll just show you my second homemade sponge filter I've now got in with jaws and that, so I'll just show you that as well. So yeah, this is my homemade jumbo sponge filter. This is actually the second one I've made. It looks a lot better than the first one. I tell you that, a lot better than the first one. Obviously needs to cycle in, so the sponge filter that's at that end is been in here about a year. So that's what I did last time, because I've taken one out of here already for Lucia, so quite a while back. So that one is well and truly cycled in over there. It's been in here about a year, like I said, so that should cycle that one in hopefully. But what I might do is buy a bottle of beneficial bacteria, because I have expanded pretty quick the last couple of weeks. Got the minnows, which meant I took a cycled in sponge filter out of Lucia's. He had 2 in there, but I've taken 1 out of there. So I might put a bit of beneficial bacteria in here just to help this cycle in, and I'll put a bit of beneficial bacteria in Lucius's tank, because I've just recently taken 1 out for the minnows and put another 1 in there. And I might pour a bit of it in with the minnows. Should be okay because they've got a beneficial cycled in sponge filter put straight in there, and it's a smallish tank, so they should be okay. And there's quite a lot of fish in there, a lot of minnows. So I might pour a bit of beneficial bacteria in with a perch just to help that boost that along a bit. Although that one should be fine. It's yeah. Anyway. That's the perch settled in. I need to nip out and get a few things, and I'll do some underwater footage tomorrow when they've settled in a bit, and then try and feed them. They look really nice though. Ooh. And is that one that's quite a bit bigger than the other 2? So I was thinking they're my 3 dragons. So the big one I might well be called Drogon, and the other 2 are the other 2 dragons from Game of Thrones. But we'll see. But it's definitely one that's bigger. Drogon. Right. Done.